If you buy a Rivian right now, you get zero federal tax credits. Nothing. But if you lease, you can instantly unlock up to $16,000 in savings. And here's why this matters even more. Leasing protects from rapid depreciation while still giving you the option to buy out the vehicle at a later date. And EV technology is evolving so fast that locking into a purchase now could leave you stuck when the next big battery breakthrough finally drops. And let's be honest, Rivian's financial future is anything but guaranteed. A lease gets you into a super fun vehicle today with limited downsides if things happen to go sideways. Every time Rivian has offered deals like this before, people have messaged me afterwards saying that they wish they had jumped on it when the getting was good. This time, with the federal tax credit going away, there won't be another chance quite like this. Stick with me, because in the next few minutes I'll break down exactly which trims qualify, how the $16,000 in savings really stacks up, and why leasing right now is the smartest move you can make if you want to drive one of the most fun and unique cars on the road today. First is the $7,500 federal EV tax credit. If you buy a Rivian today, you get absolutely zero credit. The R1S and R1T don't qualify under the current rules. But if you lease, Rivian Financial claims the credit and then applies that $7,500 value directly to lowering your leasing cost. This means that leasing is the only way to unlock the $7,500 discount, and after September 30th, that option disappears for good. On top of that, Rivian is stacking their own lease incentives, up to $6,500 in lease-specific discounts, but only if you take delivery by September 15th, a whole 15 days earlier than the federal tax credit expires. Select trims also qualify for a $1,500 trade-in bonus, and when you lease any new Rivian through my referral link, you get an extra $500 in GearShop credit. Add it up, and for the most lucrative discounts, you can save as much as $16,000 in total lease value. Beyond the simple fact that $16,000 is a material discount for any new vehicle, there are a few reasons why leasing an EV is the smart move in 2025. First, you have depreciation protection. EV values can swing wildly. Leasing means that Rivian takes the risk, not you. If resale values drop faster than expected, you can simply hand back the keys. If the vehicle instead holds its value better than predicted, you can buy it out and come out ahead. It's a win-win safety net for you as the driver. Second, technology is moving fast. Batteries and EV tech are improving at an incredible pace. Prices are falling, range is climbing, and there are some huge breakthroughs on the horizon. In fact, I've got a video coming soon where I'll actually break down a new battery technology that could dramatically cut EV costs with a significant breakthrough in the price and longevity of batteries. We could see the first impacts of that breakthrough even within the next 12 months. Leasing now keeps you flexible for that shift. Third, Rivian's financial future is uncertain. Look, I love Rivian's vehicles, and so do many others based on their Consumer Reports brand rankings. But let's be honest, their long-term financial survival is not guaranteed. Rivian has lost over $25 billion since launch and will need to raise more capital or find a partner to make it to profitability. Leasing gives you access to one of the most fun EVs on the market while limiting your downside if Rivian runs into trouble. You enjoy the ride without the long-term risk. And if you want to really understand how the numbers work, I've made a dedicated video working through the math of a Rivian lease versus buying. The link is in the description down below. Now let's break down each trim that has lease incentives available, as well as point out which ones I think are the best deals so that you can make an easy decision. Not every Rivian qualifies for the full stack of incentives, so here's exactly how it breaks down from largest discounts to smallest. Both the 2025 Tri-Max and the 2025 Dual Max performance trims of the R1S and the R1T offer the largest discounts currently available. With the $7,500 federal lease credit, $6,500 Rivian lease offer, $1,500 trade-in bonus, plus a $500 referral GearShop credit, these configurations offer up to $16,000 in total savings. If you're looking for the best discounts on current 2026 model years, then you really have two super compelling options. The 2026 Dual Max Performance only loses the trade-in bonus versus the 2025, but you are rewarded with a native NACS port vehicle. This particular trim still qualifies for the full $7,500 federal lease credit, the $6,500 Rivian lease offer, and the $500 referral GearShop credit for a total value of $14,500 in savings. Next up on 2026 model year deals is the dual standard configuration. If you're looking to get into the most modern Rivian, complete with the NACS port at the lowest monthly price, then this is the deal you're looking for. You get the same stack of $7,500 federal lease credit, $6,500 Rivian Lease offer, and the $500 in referral gear shop credit for a combined $14,500 in savings on what is already the most competitively priced 2026 vehicle that Rivian currently has on offer. There are other, less noteworthy discounts available as well, such as the 2025 Dual Large Performance, which I personally think is one of the least compelling trims you could buy, or even the 2025 version of the Dual Standard, which has the same incentives as the 2026, but you trade the NACS port for a few bucks per month in savings. And lastly, Rivian lists all other configurations get the base $7,500 federal tax credit when leased, which is essentially the non-performance versions of the Dual Large and Dual Max vehicles, as well as the brand new Rivian Performance King, the 2026 quad motor, or the Goldilocks 2026 tri-motor. I know there are a lot of possible combinations and numbers to keep track of here, which is why I've linked the R1S and R1T versions of the 3 trims I suggest the most, and these links also include what I consider the best upgrades on them, so you can make sure you get a high quality configuration you'll be happy with for years to come. Check out the links down in the description for these models and see what's available to be delivered just in time before the offers and incentives finally expire for good. I want to also commend Rivian for finally putting the residual number outside of the public calculator so that you can see the expected residual of vehicles before placing a deposit. Now I want to hear from you. Which configurations are you most excited about, and which ones do you think will actually be left by September 15th? Drop your answer in the comments down below. I read every single one and do my best to reply to everyone that I possibly can. If this breakdown helped you, hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and lets me keep making videos like this so that we can grow the Rivian community together. And remember, I've had people reach out after missing past Rivian deals, telling me they regret waiting. And while the federal tax credit is disappearing after September 30th, that means this is truly the last chance to lock in these kinds of savings. If you want the latest Rivian and EV news, make sure to sign up for my email newsletter here. And if you're looking for something else to watch, here's a video that YouTube thinks you might like. And until next time, stay curious.